Hey guys, it's Random Travis, and we are back with part 14 of Let's Play Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, episode P3. Last time we finished chapter 7. Okay, the clear kind of covers it, so I can't see. Okay, I guess we didn't finish chapter 7 because this part with Fuka is also chapter 7. Okay, well, I assume this will finish chapter 7, so let's go ahead and get this started. Also, if you look at the top right, you will notice we are 60% through the story. So, I guess we're more than halfway there at least. This is going on way longer than my walkthrough of the Persona 4 story. But, whatever. After seeing my companions off, I concentrate and find everyone's locations. I have been entrusted with the task of providing support to everyone else. The ability to disseminate information among them. Disseminate. Sure, I think that's right. Anyway, the ability to disseminate information among them all will be the key in navigating through this twisted labyrinth. Since I cannot fight directly, I need to help everyone as much as I can with my own abilities.
Are you all okay? I don't sense any enemies nearby, so please concentrate on regaining your strength.
Right. Ow.
Are you okay, Fuka-san? You were only rescued a little while ago. Is it okay for you to use your persona so soon?
Thank you. I'm all right. I'm sorry we dragged you into this.
Chie-san is concerned about me, though I'm sure she has been badly hurt herself.
No, we just screwed up. We're really thankful you guys came.
In any case, let's recover as quickly as possible so we can go after Labrys and the others.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not just Chie-san. When the Persona users of Inaba found out that I was being held captive, they all put themselves in danger to find me. It makes me truly happy to be able to fight alongside these people.
Huh?
The heck was that? Ah, hello Theodore. Without warning, one of the caskets in the room opens with a creak and the tall man steps out. Steps out of it. Theodore was hiding in a casket. That's just kinda creepy. Blue clothes, silver hair, golden eyes. Who in the world is he? I can sense his power, but I feel no hostility from him. He doesn't seem to be a shadow.
Ah! A ghost!
Of course.
Ah! Why are you screaming? We're the ones who freaked out!
Oh, I apologize. I was caught in the moment.
Alright.
Those clothes. They're very similar to the dresses Margaret and Elizabeth wear.
Ah, so you are acquainted with my sisters. I am their younger brother, Theodore.
Elizabeth? That really strong girl with the book? What's her family doing here?
Well, my sister has given me a task, so I've come to the world outside. But along the way, I sensed the presence of Elizabeth nearby.
And that's how you came out of this coffin? What kind of horror flick did we walk into?
Elizabeth is close by? She's tremendously powerful, but I don't sense her at all.
Oh, she is most likely hiding her presence, so as to not hinder your journey. But I am certain that she will be watching over a battle around here. As evidence of this, please look here. There are potato chip crumbs in the bottom of this coffin, and in her favorite flavor at that.
Well, if anyone was gonna eat potato chips in a coffin, it'd be her.
Okay. That's interesting.
These guys are putting kind of a damper on the urgency of this situation.
I like the local variety with the beef flavor.
What?
Get enough.
Okay, that was just creepy.
Can we stop talking about potato chips? Theodore, right? We haven't run into Elizabeth.
Yes, it seems I was just a tad too late. It's all right. There was merely a little something I wished to ask her.
What's that?
Oh, I'm supposed to be reading this. This is how Theodore's story goes. Out on an errand, Theodore saw a glimpse of his older sister Elizabeth. He then decided to follow her and eventually reach this tower. What he describes as being out on an errand during a situation like this seems odd, but Yukon seemed to understand and said that this man's sudden appearance makes sense if he really is related to the person he claims is his sister. It seems that the man in blue is able to move about without being constructed by the rules that we've all been having trouble with. Could that be related to the way he feels different from everyone else? Theodore wanders around the room for a bit, but eventually he seems satisfied and comes back to us.
Upon closer inspection, it seems you're all quite wounded. Forgive me for asking so brazenly, but why is it you continue to fight, even when you have been hurt to this extent?
Why?
Oops, I might have just cut that sentence too short. I'm a little bewildered by this sudden question. What are we fighting this battle for?
Are you asking why we're fighting?
One moment, please.
Theodore raises a hand to stop us, then furrows his brow in thought.
Hearing it from you would be too easy. I see. Could my sister have given me this opportunity to see the outside world, to broaden my horizons?
Are you alright?
Ah, please forgive me. It seems I have a great deal to learn for myself.
I guess he's kind of reached a conclusion.
I'm sorry for causing you trouble. It seems this is a question I must answer on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Huh? You mean you're going back?
Yes, this conversation with you has been highly significant. Please, excuse me.
What the hell was that just now?
I've got no idea, but... Wait, what now?
Wait, why did he go back into the casket? What? And why are they calling it a casket? Isn't it a coffin? I mean, I assumed it's the same thing, but still.
I'd almost forgotten. If you truly are in a great hurry to reach the top of this tower, then please make use of this door here. Well then,
What door? That is a coffin!
That was mysterious.
See, it is a coffin. Alright. Theodore asked us why we are fighting. The reason I had such a hard time finding an answer is because I couldn't find a way of putting it into words. I mean, Jesus. The I and M of mean right there is very hard to see. Just due to the golden light from that door behind GA. I mean, we all have our own reasons for being here. We peek behind the coffin lid that Theodore left through and discover a set of stairs leading up. How does that even work? I thank the man for his brief but helpful appearance, and then try to locate the others once again. Good, I can sense everyone's strong wills as they go around the school. It's reinvigorating, and I feel my own spirit lifting. What I need to do right now is nothing but to do my best. I assume that's probably all. Pretty short. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep coughing. That was so short, it only did another 1% up there. God, okay. How much is there left? Oh. Oh, there really isn't that much. Surprisingly. Okay, I guess we'll go with I guess since that's only 3 cards. Should be short. That should be the perfect amount of time to end the video once this is over.
I'm worried about Yuki-chan and Rise-chan. Hang in there, ladies. I'll come get you in no time.
Still, this hallway has been going on forever. If this continues, we will be unable to make any progress.
My lengthy time bound to the cross results in a serious drain of my energy reserves. My condition has deteriorated to the point where even normal maneuvers will be difficult. If we were to face another shadow, I might be at a severe disadvantage. Okay, that was kind of weird. I was just reading it and somehow just randomly started reading it more like Igus would say it. You know, minus the girl voice. On top of that, the young man named Sho displayed godlike abilities. My sister and the others are in pursuit of a target with the power to freeze everyone present. I can't help but worry about them. I feel my heart sinking as these thoughts arise in my head. Teddy walks along with me, peering into each of the classrooms as we pass them. Perhaps his increased chattiness since we left the others is an attempt to lighten my spirits.
Aww. Just thinking that danger is closing in on those innocent ladies even as we speak is making my fur fall out. I'll be positively bare.
Your fur is falling out. Perhaps it is merely your shedding season.
No. I'm extremely sensitive, and I lose fur when I'm stressed. Just the other day, Kanji lured me into a trap with some ice cream. He then kept nuzzling me over and over, and I ended up with a big old bald spot on my head. It was terrible.
I see. Kanji-san's extreme expression of love puts stress upon your fur. I will add that to my data file on you.
By the way, are you tired at all, Ai-chan? If you do feel a little logy, feel free to snuggle up against me whenever you like.
No, I'm more concerned for the others in town.
No! Completely ignored! But I'm sure they'll be okay. My friends are really strong, you know.
You trust them, don't you?
Of course! You believe in Michan and the others too, don't you?
Yes, I do. They're all precious to me.
We're the same after all. You're sparkling too.
Sparkling?
I love everyone who's nice to me. And the world where everyone that I love lives in really sparkles. And I want to protect that sparkle and help everyone out.
Teddy's large eyes are guileless and honest when he speaks of his friends. Guileless. Sure, whatever. I'm going to assume that's right, because I don't know what else it could be. I am an anti-shadow weapon, and yet Teddy's presence is similar to those of the shadows that I have been exterminating. Does that have any importance?
Thinking about someone else strengthens your own powers. We know of that phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
So why doesn't that Minazuki guy get that? Does he not see the sparkling?
Teddy then declares that it's up to him to become Minazuki's friend. Eventually we come to a door next to the sign reading music room. Teddy sniffs for some time, as if searching the room, then sneezes loudly.
Achoo! Ugh. We can't get to the exit unless we go through here. By the way, won't you take a little break here? You still seem exhausted, and I'm worried about you.
Teddy looks at me with worry while he suggests that. We should have descended quite a bit by now, but there is still no sign of the exit. There's no time to hesitate, but most of all, I can't let myself become a burden either.
Thank you. You're truly kind.
Of course I am. It's basic bear etiquette.
Teddy puffs out his chest with pride as he puts his hand on the music room door.
We're barreling in! Excuse us!
There is nothing of note in the room but a grand piano. I'm about to suggest that we take a short break here, but a warning alerting me of an approaching shadow appears in my vision. Just reading. It's close.
Targets acquired.
an anti-shadow weapon, and a shadow. Commencing elimination.
It sounds like Labrys. When I hear the flat mechanical voice, a giant axe instantly appears above us. Yep, that would be Labrys. I don't know who else uses a giant axe in this game. In a flash, I realized that we were being ambushed, but my body is too exhausted to move like I wanted to. It's going to hit me. If I take any more severe damage, I'll be destroyed.
Hi, John!
Teddy shoves me away and I tumble to the floor. The fog and dust stirred up from the impact begin to settle, and I see... Shouldn't it be began to settle? Whatever. Begin to settle, and I see the giant blade embedded into the floor right where I had been standing. Teddy had been hit by the attack meant for me, and now he's lying motionless on the ground.
Man, you're weak. I was just trying to surprise you a little.
You're a copy of my sister.
I was ordered to take part in battle. That don't matter anymore. I'm gonna do whatever I want, starting now.
Hi, John! Run!
Man, shadows of the system. Once I'm done with ice, I'm gonna grind you down to fertilizer.
Teddy!
The axe strikes Teddy a heavy blow, and he slams into the wall before sliding down into a heap. I try to rush to his side, but...
No!
I wasn't careful enough. The strike at Teddy was part of a combo, with the second attack anticipating that I would try to come to his aid. Though I was able to avoid a direct hit, the tip of the axe catches my leg with a dreadful noise. I stand up prepared to dodge any further attacks, but the hit I just took has been enough to damage my leg. It won't support my weight, and I fall to my knees.
My frame's been cracked.
The copy of my sister smirks confidently as it slowly approaches me. It seems to know that I'm incapable of moving with any agility now. Right then I notice that the red pillars have appeared in the corners of the room, trapping us. There's no way to escape.
I was trying to hurt you, you know? I knew you were weak in ice. It's so easy. Just target the weakest one, and the numbers will drop on their own. These bonds are pretty useful.
It knew I was weakened after all. I realize that I am in severe danger right now. Soon there will be no way to prevent it from claiming Teddy and me as its victims. Up until now, I'd witnessed how my sister's shadow fought, as well as how my sister herself fought when her heart had been disabled. That's why I thought that I had understood how to deal with this fake version of her too. When my sister was in that state, she and her shadow had fought in the same way, using her body's full potential and fueled by an inner drive to destroy. Each attack from them was a threat, but such straightforward opponents are simple to deal with. But this fake is different. She isn't berserk like a shadow. She hasn't lost her heart. In other words, she is both cunning and power, and can fight like my sister when she's in her normal state.
In other words, she knows of my special qualities as an upgraded version of her hardware, and can precisely target my weaknesses.
The biggest difference between the 5th generation Labrys and my sister and me is our attack ranges. While my standard weapons are firearms, my sister has no long-range weaponry aside from some of her persona abilities. Normally, I would have an advantage over her provided that I'm able to keep a distance between us. My damaged leg robs me of my mobility, so I can't do that right now. The fighter able to hit harder will have the upper hand here. The double must have known that and targeted my leg from the start.
I already made a mistake in the limousine, and this will be my second blunder today. If only I had been better able to deal with things.
My regrets spill from my mouth as the axe in the shadow's hands rises higher and higher. My sister's axe weighs close to a third as much as her body, and she activates boosters to deliver an even more destructive attack, speeding up her swing to truly dangerous rates. A single hit from it could be enough to put me into a helpless state. As if it wasn't bad enough, I can barely stand up as is, and I can't even aim properly.
I yearned for power so that I could protect my comrades, but
What are you mumbling about? You're next, Gaius. Come at me.
I couldn't respond to a sudden ambush. Those close to me have been wounded. I can't save anyone like this.
Now that I'm facing a truly desperate moment, something surges from the depths of my heart. Anger at myself and my powerlessness. I don't want to use my damage as an excuse for my death. Move, Aegis, move! Behind the rising heat swelling within me, I understand that my battered body is unable to put up a fight. But I cannot lose. I must maintain this power, but keep my emotions under control as I determine the best course of action at the moment. Think, how can I turn this situation around? What can I do to protect my comrades? A thought passes through my mind.
It seems I'll have to make use of that. I should have had maintenance done, like Fuka-san said.
The plume of dusk within me flares strongly, as if responding to my heart. Right now I will do anything if it will give me the power to fight, even if it results in shattering my own self. Please. Give me the power to protect my friends.
Persona, rise up. Beginning frame coding. Stand by, EXO.
Are you still gonna try something? Sounds like you don't want to fight that. That's cool with me. Here!
The axe the fake wields flashes towards my face, and I hear the boosters roar. Would jumping over it to evade it be the best? Before I can decide, my body reacts.
It's no use.
I cross my arms and take the blunt of the strike on my forearms. Violent sparks fly up in the collision, and the force of the attack travels throughout my entire body.
You stop it just like that? How did you... I'll just slice you in half!
My sister's fake stays where she is and leans heavily onto the axe, pushing it against me. My joints scream as I try to push back, and white smoke steams through the gaps in my armor all over my body. My internal sensors repeatedly report that I am operating at my maximum capacity. It's not enough. I need more power.
Oh, my! My chunks shining. What are you doing?
Teddy seems to have been awakened by the violent sounds of our clashing and stammers as he lifts himself off the floor. I'm relieved that he's able to move, but from this point on, everything is a gamble.
Teddy, please stay away. The probability of maintaining self-control in this mode is less than 1%. I'm sorry, but I can't guarantee that you'll be safe around me. It's ready. Releasing all limiters. Extreme Orgia mode.
Extreme Orgia mode. Interesting. I guess it's the first fight using Aegis. Holy crap. Jesus, that was incredibly easy. The extreme Orgia mode is awesome.
I am overheating.
It was truly only coincidence that I'm still alive after releasing all the power of my plume of dusk. But applying my persona's materialization sequence to reinforce my body's skeletal system and armor plating allowed me to endure a far stronger load than my components could normally handle. I suppose it truly is extreme Orgia mode. My sister's double turns into a black mass and begins to melt. As it collapses into a puddle, glimmers like golden sand trickle upwards out of it and disappear into the ceiling. I finally reach Teddy and help his injured round body sit up.
Teddy, I'm so sorry. It's my fault.
Ai-chan, you were so cool. I regret nothing. Please, take care of Yosuke.
What? Take care of Yosuke?
Teddy!
The building begins to creak and the structure groaning like a giant. The structure groaning like a giant, and the entire tower begins to quake as well. Both the creaking tremors are getting stronger compared to what we had felt earlier. Well, that was a creepy noise. In addition, a beastly howling thunders down from above. What is that? Is there a voice? Could it have come from much higher than the room where we rescued Mitsuru-san? Teddy's eyes snap open at this eerie sound.
What was that?
I don't know, but it seems a great power is trying to awaken.
Someone please respond.
Rise. Just then a desperate plea cluttered by interference speaks out in my mind. That voice is Rise Kuchikawa's. It's difficult to hear due to the interference, but there's no mistaking it. The communication seems to be coming from quite a distance outside of this building.
Rise-chan, you're okay! Oh, I'm so glad!
Teddy? Teddy, is that you? Where are you right now? Are you hurt?
I'm in the tower that appeared at school. I'm with Ai-chan, so I'm okay. I think.
Ai-chan? You mean Aigis-san? Aigis-san, please listen. There's a ton of red fog swirling around the top of that tower right now.
Where are you, Rise-san? Can you see this place from there?
Senpai and I are in town searching for but we can't get out because there's a horde of shadows closing it.
The message is cut off before we can hear the entire thing. From what it sounds like, Rise-san and Yukiko-san appear to be in town together just as expected. If she said horde and shadows so close together, they must be facing a dangerous situation.
We have to go at once! Rise-chan, we're coming for you! Ow! 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 Ow!
Please wait, Teddy. We've both been damaged quite badly. If we move now, we'll likely be in danger.
Yeah, that's true. But I just can't sit here and wait. Owie! My back!
Teddy was surely wounded quite badly, but knowing his friends are in danger, he seems unable to contain himself and attempts to force himself up to his feet. I feel the same way. I must tell everyone that the state of the school about the state of the school that Rise-san mentioned as soon as I can. When I approach the window to find out where we are, I see two figures leaving the school building.
That's Mitsuru-san and Akihiko-san.
Thank goodness! They managed to get out before us.
I can understand why you want to hurry, but those two are attempting to rescue the others as well. Let's proceed with caution so that we can meet up with them quickly.
Mysteriously, I can still move as well, even though my frame has reached the very limits of its operational tolerance, and my joints creak god damn it. Seriously? Ominously. There we go. The sheer strength of my emotion to save my friends forces my body into action. If Teddy and I feel the same way, I'm sure we can keep moving.
Got it. Ow. Anyway, let's move. I'm getting fired up. Let's do this. Onward!
As they say, yeah!
Okay. I can't help but smile at Teddy's enthusiasm. We leave the music room and the wreckage left behind from our recent battle and run down the hallway towards the exit. When I just yelled yeah, you could definitely tell that it's the same voice actress that voices Nanako. Okay. Well, you know, perfect time to end the video. Also, we're now at 65% complete. I guess next we'll do Akihiko there, and that should unlock this last little bit of cards. Last little bit of story there. Yeah, so, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.